Ready for the off.
Neil the Lockie said to come into the lock for 9:30, which should give us just enough time to reach Torksey before the incoming tide at midday. We had our trend charts ready to follow the red line, showing the deeper route whilst avoiding the shallows out the lock bottom. I took Steve on 2 loiners to take the lead and set the pace, as he was the only one to have done it before.
So as we come out of this next bend where you cross over there,
Yeah.
you should see 52 on the right.
Okay. How distractors work. No. What you see? Okay.
Do you hear that? My sanity about to break while everyone I know's out. On a trip from my boat, on a lake.
Yeah.
Not that one.
Yeah.
79 and make a little island right here. And there ain't a
So back of the boat to that pylon, which it is, and then aim for the white post.
I'll be the bartender. I gotta
2 white markers. Aim for the green triangle.
It's overrated. We don't need a beach to get a half naked. Life's too short. Let's not waste it. Cause paradise is wherever we make it.
Say again.
Going that way.
Is wherever we make it. Till the sun's up Monday.
Yeah, I think you should be fishing there, mate.
I got my straw hat, babe. And you can finally pull the tags on your Tommy Bahama shirt. Blue crush up.
Having already rang the Torksey lockkeeper, we know there are boats waiting to come down the lock before we can go in. So we're asked to tie up on the pontoons and let them know when we're all there.
Inside, but there's not a cloud in your blue eyes. If we need a drink, I'll be the bartender. I got a 5th of Patron and a blender, baby, slipping.
We just make the turn into Torksey pontoons before the tide turns. Bacchus and Eileen Cape behind us end up having to push a bit harder against it before they reach us.
Paradise is wherever we make it. Oh, this view of you, it's got everything I need. Yeah, the rooms, they're cheap. And if we don't wanna, we don't ever, ever, ever have to leave. Yeah, there might not be a palm tree inside, but there's not a cloud in your blue eyes. If we need a drink, I'll be the bar.
As we're all now ready for a brew and the milk was lumpy this morning, I asked my brother Peter if he'd bring us some over whilst he was coming to see us.
Half naked
Magic, how you doing? Cheers.
is wherever we make it. Oh, nice. Paradise is wherever we make it. AC to 79. Paradise is wherever we make it.
don't mean
What? Don't mean what?
saying it on video in case it's sensitive.
Day more in here. Looks like they're out of the water there, doesn't it? Yeah. They're higher up than the others, probably.
No price on the back though, is there?
Yeah, it'll be on the front. Flood lot. Oh, here's the pie wipe, Denise. It's a lot further than I thought. Pie wipe. It's on the left. Look out the window. There is at the minute, isn't there? Now all we had to do is just find our pre-allocated berths on pontoon B and reverse into them as best as we can in this crosswind. At least we arranged to arrive in the correct order though.
Yeah, that's what I've got.
Once we were tied up, booked in and we'd sussed out the facilities, we headed into the city, up steep hill for a well-earned ice-cold pint in the scorching heat. We spend 2 days and nights exploring Lincoln on foot, mainly drinking, eating, shopping and trying to stay cool, thoroughly enjoying our mooring spot with its view of Lincoln Cathedral up steep hill. Actually okay. I can see through that window now, which makes a change because it moves that way. Our stopover in Saxilby called for fish and chips from the local chippy at lunchtime, eaten in the beer garden of the Anglers pub opposite with a few cold drinks. Later a towpath barbecue for tea went down nicely. Before setting off for Torksey Lock the next morning, we headed back to the butcher's to stock up on steaks and those hot Lincolnshire sausage rolls. Don't pass here without trying them.
Tidal.
Yes, that's okay. With the covers still up for shade, we're already booked to go through Torksey Lock before the lockies knock off for the day. This means we can moor up overnight on the pontoons below, ready for a 5:30 AM departure just as the flood tide comes in. Cromwell Lock are expecting us too tomorrow, with pre-bookings required with at least 48 hours notice. See pontoons.
But this is for the mooring.
That side.
Okay, yeah.
Morning. Well, that doesn't really work.
You've got the background light.
Yeah.
See you later. See you later.
through. That's it, more or less. My brother Peter had also had an early start to catch us all going under Fledborough Viaduct. Thanks for some great footage, Peter. Gonna be able to wave. Oh, I can just, yeah. Above your head.